हेलो दोस्तों, मैं हूं शैलेंद्र सर। एसके इंग्लिश एंड हिंदी में आप सभी का एक बार फिर से स्वागत है। आज मैं आपको डिक्टेशन बोलूँगा, जो डिक्टेशन है जो पार्लियामेंट्री रिपोर्टर के लिए है। जो स्पीड होगी 160 से लेके 180 तक की WPM होगी। जो मैगजीन है प्रोग्रेसिव शॉर्ट हैंड की मैगजीन है, ये अक्टूबर 2010 की है। तो गेट रेडी, स्टार्ट। Madam Deputy Chairperson, I generally support bill though it has come rather late. The nation has to develop civilization, culture and promote national unity and integrity. The communication system should be of a high order. Without accessibility and contact and mobility of the people, the nation and its economic development and culture improvement cannot make any progress. I believe in this. My first commitment on this measure would be that the government has not considered for nearly 16 years the development of communication system as a national priority. Obviously, in such circumstances, the funds provided by the center and the state as a whole to develop a credible, effective transport system in the country was far from adequate. The ninth plan has made a provision of 1600 crores for the national highways. The government has spent nearly 300 crores or 1600 crores is not at all adequate to develop the national highway systems. Considering the huge cost involved and the escalation cost involved, my friend has given the percentage of highways as compared to the other systems, which is only 2% of the total road system. Compared to other countries in the world, this 2% is too meager. I very well wish that in the next plan, 10th plan, we should have a target of 5 to 7% and funds have got to be provided for that purpose. In the Constitution, item 23 and 24 refer to the national highways and waterways were neglected completely, and highway development is very unsatisfactory. Even in this, there has been an uneven development. Firstly, as a person coming from South India, I am forced to remark that the government of India policy in respect of development of national highways has gone in favor of North India. I would like him to give me information regarding highways in each state, and particularly I am interested to know about my own state, Karnataka, where the development of national highways is very poor. There has been discrimination followed by the central government in respect of development of national highways in various statements. The qualities, the standards of the national highways is anything but satisfactory. I do not find any difference between national highways and other state road systems. The international standards are not followed even in the systems of national highways. So my second comment is international standards rather than national standards should be followed. If you go to Western countries, when you move on automobile, you do not have a feeling that you are moving. Surface is so smooth, roads are large, there is no noise. I am not commenting on the vehicle which they are using, but they are so perfect. I would like to every corner of India to be connected with national highways from north to south and from east to west. So international standards norms should be observed in the construction and maintenance of the national highways. I have no objection if the government collects fees for that purpose. In express highways in advanced countries, they collect fees and this is used for maintenance. A similar thing can be done regarding the bill which is under discussion. I would like to say that it is necessary to have, apart from the National Highways Authority which you are creating and which you welcome, a national fund to finance the highways, because I visualize financial operations to be larger and larger in future. A separate authority to raise resources for the national authority should be considered, and that body should have all the powers to raise resources through bonds, debentures, through loans, getting aid from world bodies and the like. Thirdly, we have neglected, as I said, waterways in this country. Some time back when Mr. K.L. Rao was minister, he talked about the linking of Brahmaputra, Gangas and Kaveri, and he gave an estimate, a financial estimate also at that time. In Brahmaputra and some other rivers, we have so much of water that we are facing floods every year. We should have a separate department to look after floods and flood ravages at that same time. We should develop the internal water system, and in this regard, I would say that we should have a plan to link up Brahmaputra, Gangas and Kaveri. I welcome the idea that in the future, the center will ask the state governments whenever they create canals for irrigation, they should also keep in mind navigation. I welcome this idea and I would like to this idea to be enlarged. A master plan should be prepared for developing the national waterways in this country. I think that is going to be the cheaper than the road transport. Madam, finally, I have to say something about Karnataka. I would like my friend not to consider that Karnataka is ruled by non-Congress government. I do not attribute any motive to him. I am not making any criticism and I am just making an observation. आप लोगों ने मैटर लिख लिया होगा. जो स्पीड थी 160 से लेके 180 तक फ्लैक्चुएट करते हुए मैंने मैटर बोला है, और जहाँ जहाँ मैं रुक रहा था वहाँ पे आपको फुल स्टॉप लगा लेना है. ठीक, दैट्स ऑल.